halfway to the bottom. It turns out that when Shaw did not meet him at 220 meters as planned, Shirley had gone down to look for him. But at 250 meters, he encountered problems.
Okay, we've got the info.
Then, another message.
Okay, Don's okay, Dave.
Don's okay.
Dave's not coming.
Shirley had seen a light in the distance. It wasn't coming up. He had done what he could to get to shore. Now an important diving rule applied. Look after yourself first.
Don's computer's stuck completely.
The focus shifts to Don Shirley. He's showing signs of vertigo and has started vomiting underwater.
Doc says if he's breathing, don't bring him up straight away. We need to make a decision. If he's not breathing, then bring him up.
12.5 hours after entering the water, he's brought to the surface. Disorientated and weak, but alive.
You happy with that?
Okay, he's away. I'm handing over.
He's stabilized and immediately taken to a decompression chamber.
Stop!
Dave's wish was to stay, if he died diving, to stay where he was. And I feel that Dave should stay where he is. I'm sure he would like the camera to come back so we could see what were the last moments and the circumstances of it. But I think we should leave his body where it is.
I also have to accept because I've got no choice. But in my heart still, it's not what I want.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saves a wretch like me. I once was lost.
3 days later, it's time for final goodbyes.
Have a good rest, my mate.
And time to pack up. The thick shot line that runs all the way to the bottom is pulled up. It's then that they make a startling discovery.
Sy hande aan ransel, beslis. Die helm met die cameras nog aan. Ja, en onder hom hang nog 'n ding. Dit lyk soos 'n twin pack. So dit lyk definitief vir die hele liggaam met dit lyk vir die hele liggaam. Maar
in what seems like the greatest coincidence, both bodies are recovered. A mere 20 meters from the surface.
Dave was stuck against the ceiling and Dion was dangling. Actually, the cave line, it's a cave reel that we use, the line was caught up in Dion's body, all over his body, and Dave's torch caught the line. And that was the only thing holding Dion to Dave.
As the drop line was pulled up, the two bodies came with. The 10-year-old corpse of Dion Dreyer trailing behind shore. In the end, he did bring Dreyer up. He had kept his promise.
Coming up in exclusive footage, what Shaw's underwater camera reveals about his final moments.
It forms a stark contrast. Dion Dreyer's old-fashioned rusty twin-pack cylinders, Dave Shaw's sophisticated rebreather. But all eyes are on one piece of equipment, Shaw's camera, still perfectly intact.
We've actually viewed the tape in every possible way that you could actually think. We've been through it in real time, in slow time, freeze frame backwards and forwards and really interpreted what exactly went on.
The footage shows Shaw shaking hands with diving buddy Don Shirley for the last time. As he submerges, the clock starts ticking. Don Shirley describes what happens underwater.
Okay, now Dave's going to move over to the entrance of the cave. You see how clear the water is already. The sounds you're hearing there are the divers below that's doing the filming. Dave's getting ready to go down now. Yeah, descent has begun. Now moving through the restriction, just checking that everything's okay with the computer. See part of the cave there as we're moving through. This is the oxygen hanging at 6 meters. It's getting past all the clutter that's there. There's our cameraman. Everything's going good. We're moving quickly. Final check. Everything's good. Moving down now. Soon be coming to the roof. Just passing 22 meters. Everything going good. Okay, we're on the roof. You can see a bit of rock coming down from the roof there. Now we're in the clear. Now we're descending on the line. Running down the line quickly. Everything's going good. Final check. PPO2s are good. Moving down the line. My oxygen levels are right. My computers are good. Passing some of the stage cylinders. Lots of cylinders on this line. Dave's moving down very quickly now. He's helping himself go down. Running the line very quickly down. Breathing's good. Approach it. There we are on the bottom now, moving along. There's the big thick line from the down line. Okay, now we're coming to the small line which goes off to the body. Okay, Dave's working hard now. He's trying to save as much time as he can. And there we have Werner's dolphin. There's a dolphin that was put in the roof as a joke to Werner. Now it's deflated and gone all the way back down to the bottom. Looking, everything's good. 10 minutes into the dive, very quick descent. Everything's great. Now Dave's working hard. He's jogging. It's like jogging on the surface. So he's actually breathing quite heavily at 270 meters.